Good morning, everybody. It is October the 29th. It is Wednesday. It's 8:30 a.m. I got some personal stuff to take care of early this morning, so hopefully I can get some gig working in today. Maybe, do some eBay, put some stuff online for eBay. We'll see how the day progresses. But the first day of the challenge. Woke up somewhat enthusiastic. I could hear the rain falling on the roof. I was like, oh, it's going to be one of them days. It's going to be raining. It's going to be gloomy. It's going to be soggy. But I got up anyway. Said I committed to this challenge. I'm going to go outside. And how can I describe my mood? I'm going to let y'all be the judge of my mood. I am currently trying to get me a 615 or a 630 Amazon. I don't know why I have to go through this dance every time I want to do an Amazon. They start with these low numbers and you got to keep hitting refresh until they pay you a decent amount of money. Now, it's 40 something degrees down here in the Carolinas. It's been raining all night. It's supposed to stop, and I'm just not going out there for this little bit of money they're trying to pay me in the rain. So as y'all can see, I wasn't super enthusiastic because the one thing about Amazon Flex, right? You got to do this song and dance every time you want to get an order. I mean, you want to take a block. They start you super low, and then you got to keep hitting the refresh button, keep hitting the refresh button in order to get something decent, right? So it was already raining. So the best price they had was $77. I was not about to go outside for $77 for 3.5 hours. And the thing with Amazon is you don't know where they're going to send you. You might be 20 miles away from your pickup to your first delivery, 40 miles away from your first delivery. So it's the luck of the draw. And it was raining, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. So I had to keep hitting refresh. So what I did, like for instance, I'll show y'all right now on my phone. It's Wednesday. Look at this. They got a 4-hour block. A 4-hour block for $80. That's $20 an hour. Why would I go out there for $20 an hour? I can go work a regular job for $20 an hour for 4 hours. And like I said, you don't know where you're going. You don't know how far you're going to be going. You don't know anything. So I'm not complaining because I can make good money doing Amazon. So that is the reason why I wasn't super hyped when I first got started. Now I did mess around and kept hitting the refresh button all the way to the Amazon facility and was able to get me a decent order a decent price on the block when I got there. I took a $93 block. I didn't want to take a chance. I got here. I didn't want to take a chance on not getting anything because there's a few people sitting up there on the platform up further, sitting there hitting the refresh button. And I came to pick up an order and hit the refresh, and somebody else get it. And I just be out of luck. So I didn't want to take that chance. So when it jumped up to $93, I went ahead and took it. It's better to get my day started with that than with nothing. So let me go throw on my Amazon vest, and we're going to get this order and get this day started, baby. We're going to get it started, baby. Well, we're not going to have to deal with no country wildlife this morning. They sent me to the city. So it's going to take me 17 minutes to get there. We should get there by 6:37 because it's 6:20 right now. is 7:52. I am on package number 17. I got 40 packages total this morning, and I'm supposed to be finished by 9:45. And it is 7:52 right now. So I'm in the city. How y'all living this morning? How y'all doing today? This is the first day of the 30-day challenge. And I'm 93 up right now. 93 up, half a tank of gas. I done went 43 miles so far. And that's from the crib to Amazon, and then started doing my delivery. So I'm looking good. I'm looking good right now. Well, y'all pretty much get the gist of the delivery process, right? You get it out the car, you put it in front of the door, take the picture, boom. It was pretty dark. It was raining. And plus a lot of my footage that I shot on my deliveries was blurry. I know y'all are wondering what this is on my hat. I'm about to show y'all why it was blurry. Now, I got this new Insta360. It's the Go 3S, right? So you normally on my older videos, y'all see me wearing a harness with my GoPro, boom. But this little thing right here, you can take it off, and it's just this little piece right here, and you can record. It's super small. I love this thing, but it was my first time really using it in the field as far as doing gig apps, right? So instead of me putting it on my hat, because I had my winter hat on, and see, it's more stable this way, so when I record, it's not jumping and not shaky. Well, I didn't do that. I didn't have it on my hat. So what I had is on this little magnet thing y'all see around my neck. Now, you tuck this inside your shirt, and you put this on it. Well, when your shirt moves around, this moves around. So a lot of my footage was super shaky, and I really couldn't use it. So I just took some of the decent clips, especially in the dark. That's why I don't have a lot of footage of me delivering. Nothing spectacular happened anyway. Didn't nothing jump out the bushes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see no chupacabras out there. So y'all wasn't really missing nothing. And those of y'all who watch this kind of content, pretty much, y'all know how it goes. Y'all do gig work. Y'all know how it is. It's just repetitive. You know, it's pretty much you did one, you did them all, unless you have a catastrophe or some big incident or whatever. So I had finished early, and I finished at 9 o'clock. I was supposed to be done at 9:45. Dropped off my last package. I had 41 packages, and I headed home. All right, that was my last drop off, package number 41. We are 25 miles away from the house, so I gotta go by the house, pick up my packages to go to the post office, and pick up my gym bag because we're about to go to the gym. And after that, we're gonna pick up where we left off, probably do some Walmart and maybe some Uber during the lunch rush. And I got an eBay order, so I'm gonna add that to the day's total. I just haven't had a chance to look at the app yet. But let's get back to the crib and start phase 2 of the day. I was, going through my phone at the stoplight. I read a few comments on a YouTube short I made. I made a YouTube short about how $15 an hour for 24 hours can make you $360 a day. If you do that for 30 days, it's $10,000. Okay, now, in the thumbnail in the short, it says 30 days, $15 times 24 is $10,000. Now, I thought that was self-explanatory, but I had a bunch of people all in the comments talking about, oh, you'll die, you'll have a heart attack, you work for 24 hours. All right, y'all, it's cold and rainy, but that's okay. We on our way to the post office, and then we're going to hit the gym. I'm going to chop this up. I'm definitely going to chop it up and make it a shorter video so people can understand it. Now, I made a YouTube short yesterday where basically I said, if you made $15 an hour for 24 hours straight, that's $360 a day. And if you did that every day for 30 days, that's $10,000. I cannot believe how many people think I literally meant for you to work 24 hours a day for 30 days. This is like, all right. Somebody said technically it's $10,800 in 30 days. Okay, so what? Okay, it's $10,800. So you can't use an extra $800 on top of the $10,000. I know it was $10,800 if you made $15 an hour for 24 hours. I know that. But I rounded up. Like, it's not technically $15 an hour. It's $14 and some change, but I rounded it up to $15. Okay, let's get that out the way. All right. What I meant was, if, let's say, I had 24 of these Sharpies, 24 of them, and I sold each Sharpie for $15. I don't care if I sell the Sharpies in an hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. But at the end, I made $360 after selling all 24 Sharpies. And if I sold 24 Sharpies every day for 30 days, that's $10,800. So what I was basically saying is, if you did something the equivalent of $15 24 times in one day, and you did it for 30 days, you can make $10,000. Who is going to stay up for 24 hours a day for 30 days? After my little rant, went to the gym, worked it out. Get that pressure up off me. Went and did some, did some Walmart spa. Okay, so here's the numbers. After doing an Amazon Flex at 6:15 to 9:45, a 3.5 hour block for $93. After that, while I was doing the Amazon, I got an order for $16.52 from eBay. I think it was some chrome emblems for a Cadillac Escalade. Did some Walmart Spark. I did 4 Walmart Spark orders total. The first order was for $19.47. The next order was $26.51. The next order was $25.09. And then the last order was $27.50, which gave me a total for the day $208.09. That was a pretty decent day, but I'm trying to get $350 a day or $360 a day. The purpose of this challenge is not to just try to kill myself trying to get $360 per day doing gig work. It's easy to do it that way, but it's not easy to do it that way. And I'm going to tell you what I mean. Now, I can stay outside until I get to 360, but doing it through just gig apps, you're going to be outside all day. All day. You're going to be out there all day. I'm not delusional to think that, hey, you know what I mean? Now, some markets, you might be able to do it and don't have to be outside all day. But in the market I'm in, it's an all-day process to make that kind of money every day. The purpose of my challenge is not to just make money with the gig apps. It's to take the gig app money, put it in other avenues that's going to generate money while you're doing the gig apps, and combine it all together and let it compound together. So at the end of 30 days, you're going to make $10,000. Now, I don't want people to get that misconstrued like they did about my YouTube short about the 15 to 24. So that's basically the concept of this challenge. I'm going to show the real life of how I operate. Now, other people don't operate like I do. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they out there grinding all day, 18 hours a day. Then, God bless you for doing it. Hey, I don't knock nobody hustle. However you want to get your money, that's how you get your money. As long as it's not doing nothing illegal, go get it. But I'm trying to buy back time. I'm trying to show how I've been able to buy back my time where I don't have to be out there all day. I'm just starting a process from 0 to 10,000. It's easy for me to say, hey, do this in 30 days and you'll make $10,000. And I'm not showing the process. I'm not talking about the numbers. I could easily say that. But the reason why I'm making this series of videos is because I'm showing how it can be done. I can sit in front of the camera and basically talk about how you can do this and how you can do that. And I'm not showing the work. I'm not showing how you do it. I'm not showing the results. That's easy to do. Now, I got video footage for day 2. I'm going to clip that up, boom, put that out so y'all can see how day 2 went. It was kind of similar to day 1, but, had little bumps and curves and all kinds of stuff. Well, it's time for me to run. Go take care of this personal business I got to take care of. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all get to the money. Y'all keep grinding. Hey, and stay positive, because people I don't even want to get into that, but people going to hate on you. They're going to try to discourage you, but don't get discouraged. Keep grinding, keep hustling, keep investing, and get to this money, and we're going to get to this money together. Until the next video for day 2, I'll see y'all in the next one.